Purim is coming, Be'ezrat Hashem, this coming week, and it's a very exciting time. But for whatever reason, I'm kind of spinning my wheels this week. I'm having a hard time getting moving. I don't know, everybody has weeks like that. I'm trying to think why. And the more I think about it, the more I think that I'm getting a little impatient. Hi everybody, this is Ruvain Spolter with a weekly message, and I'm going to focus on Megillah Esther this week. And I think I'm suffering from impatience because I had my second shot, and they're announcing in the government here in Israel, things getting back to normal, kids going back to school, kind of going back to shul. But I want it to happen already. I'm tired of Corona. Who's not tired of Corona? I'm getting impatient. So I thought I'd share a message from Megillah Esther about the importance of savlanut. Savlanut in Hebrew, of course, is patience. And maybe that'll help me be a little bit more patient and try to see things in the long term. Let's look at the Megillah. So I'm going to share with you, there's so much to say about this Megillah Esther. We're right in the middle. Haman has gotten back from the party with Esther, the first party with Esther and Achashverosh. Everything is going great. And he's on his way home and he sees Mordechai refuse to bow down to him. And he brings everybody together and says, my life is awesome except one thing. V'chol zeh einena shoveli. All of this is not worth it to me, or it's not worth anything to me. B'chol et asher ani ro'eh et Mordechai HaYehudi. Every time I see Mordechai the Jew, Yoshei b'shar HaMelech, sitting in the gate of the king, I can be the greatest person in the world. It's not worth anything. By the way, there's a lot to say about that too. Not worth anything to me when that Jew Mordechai sits, he's still alive. Vatomer lo Zeresh Ishto, his wife Zeresh. V'chol ohavav, and all of his, the people who loved him, I love how Zeresh is not one of them, okay? And she says, do the following. Make a tree of 50 amot high, you kill him. But make the tree, ubeboker, in the morning, and more the melech, go to tell the king, v'yidlo Mordechai, and you'll hang Mordechai. Meaning, okay, make the tree tonight, and tomorrow morning, go to see the king. Now, does Haman do that? Well, he makes the tree, but does he take her advice? Does he wait until the morning? No, he does not. We know the story. Haman goes that very night. He can't wait. He goes that very night and goes to see the king. Bad idea. What was the king doing that night? He couldn't sleep. He's reading his book. He's learning about how awesome Mordechai was. He's thinking about how to reward Mordechai. And who shows up? Haman shows up. Bad timing. The worst timing. Probably should have waited until the morning, till the king forgot, till the king fell asleep, till the king whatever. But he didn't. On the other, that's a symbol of not being patient and paying the ultimate price. On the other hand, what did Esther do? Esther is very, very patient. This is from the first party, a few psukim before. And Haman and Achashverosh are sitting there, they're drinking, they're talking, they're laughing, everything's good. Achashverosh says, the king says, my queen, what do you want? Vatan Esther vatomar she'elati ubakashati. My question and my request. What does she request? Please do what I want. She draws it out. If I find favor in the eyes of the king, and if the king wants to do what I ask, etc. Yavo hamelech ve'aman ela mishte asher e'aseh lahem umachar e'aseh b'divar hamelech. So it's interesting. Haman's wife also said, wait till the morning, baboker. Wait till tomorrow. Esther says, I'll ask you tomorrow. I don't want to tell you now. So why in the world did she wait? The Ibn Ezra says, why did she say tomorrow? He says, because shelo ra'ata shum ot. She didn't see any sign, shechidesh Hashem, that Hashem, that Kadosh Baruch Hu had initiated something because of her fast. So she said, it's not the right time. I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll ask him tomorrow. She had patience. She waited for the situation to develop. She waited one more day, and she saw, look what happened to Mordechai. Look what happened to Haman. She saw Haman going down, Mordechai going up, and she knew that was her time. Haman had no patience and paid the price. Esther, on the other hand, had tremendous patience at the most difficult time, and she waited for the opportunity to present itself. So we live in a time of instant everything, and truth be told, what the Israeli government is doing with these vaccinations is miraculous by historical standards, what the world has done, what science has done. But like they say, I want it now. I want it all, the Queen song, and I want it now. That's what we want. We want instant pudding. We want instant oatmeal. We want instant communication. I want it right now, and it's very hard to be patient. It's interesting. The word, I was looking it up, the word savlanut comes from the word sevel. Sevel means suffering. It's hard to be patient. It's hard to wait for good things. And maybe I have to learn to wait for history to take its course, for us to return to normal, to the new normal, whatever that will be. We learn from Megillah Esther that patience indeed is a virtue. And sometimes things take time in order to have the best possible results. Have a Shabbat Shalom. Hope you have a good week and a Purim Sameach. Thanks very much.